Here we go, guys. We got the homemade capstan winch here. My dad, I tell you what, great minds think alike. We have this hydraulic motor there around the farm. We plumbed it into our remotes. Used one of the capstans from the portable winch option. And we're gonna see if we can't pull out those elm tops. Let's see how this goes. The direction of the capstan is controlled by my detent third function valves right here. And if I go the other way, it spins reverse. So we want it to go this direction, and we should get a good steady winch pull from here. I'll set y'all up, we'll see what it does. The first log sure was a success. We'll go ahead and hook to this larger top and we'll see how it does. So with each wrap around the capstan, it requires less and less pulling from my end to get this going. So we're going to add another wrap here, and you see we're dragging it through the dirt down there. And we'll come up on the throttle a little bit, and you'll see that here on a single pull, it doesn't quite have the power to get that log up for us. Alright, 2-to-1 pull with the snatch block back to itself. Let's see how it does. Keep in mind that this elm top sure is tangled up back there. Elm branches are really durable, and I tell you, this is a lot of pulling force. You can watch the tractor here. It's going to start easing its way backwards, and aside from skidding and the brakes, it's just not quite enough to hold it. Well, the winch has got enough power, but my tractor brakes aren't strong enough. I'm going to go ahead and cut one limb off, because I'm not going to be able to pull it through there without messing up that 19 ankle. And I'll pull up each limb individually. Shouldn't be no problem. Alright, so we went ahead and we put it to the tree there. We're going to go ahead and see if the tractor can stay put now. So while we're ripping this top out of the trees there, I just want to take a second to thank my dad for, this was his idea on this. This motor was an option to his big tractor winch that instead of PTO, you could use this for it. And I tell you what, he said, let's pair that on our trailer attachment there for the 3-point, and it's going to make a good winch. I tell you, the idea we're going off of is from the Norwood capstan winches. And I tell you, I think we're right there with it. I'm happy with this. Go ahead and get this upper limb out of there. So keep in mind, when we use the snatch block there, you get twice the pulling power, but it's half the speed. And here I am, just got the tractor on idle, and it's doing just fine for this small limb. All right, now let's pull the rest of that bigger top out. That was me just basically saying this is awesome, I'm super excited. So this winch may not be the strongest thing available, but I tell you what, the price is right, and I think it's going to be very capable. What I like about it, it's got a fairly fast spool speed on it, and we're pulling up some nice logs there with a lot of hang-ups, a lot of vines in there, and it's able to rip it through. So I think straight firewood poles over the hill are going to be no problem for this. All right, let's see what we can do with this small cherry section here. So I'm going to point to a nice maple blowover here. That is going to be a future project for this winch. Real nice straight pole. Going to make some beautiful firewood for us. So stay tuned for that also. Oh my. I'm not doing the tripod any favors with this stuff. Let's see if we can see him. This leg down here on the bottom's worse. Gotta be kidding me. Try this again. Oh my, look at that pretty sunset. That surging you see on the log is basically me grabbing another section of the rope and pulling on through there. All right, yep, small log guys, but it needed to be up here, and that made quick work of it. Here's a thought for you. I've welded a bar in here with some chain cleats. What I'm thinking, I can go ahead and pick the log up like that. Throw it in my chain cleats and then get it on out. I like it. Actually, what I might do is weld a piece of iron right here, angle iron, with a couple slots in it. Then I can just set the chain right there, ease off my line, and then we got us a skidding section as well. Gosh, I think my chain got oil or something. like it. It's gonna work out just fine for us. Might weld me a hook here so I can put my spool of rope, hang it over the hook. We'll be in good shape. I think one of the favorite things about this winch is the fact that it's basically going to be with the tractor 90% of the time with this trailer receiver on the back. So very handy and convenient. I'm going to get so much wood out of the forest with this. It's going to be great. All right, everyone. Well, I think we can call this a pretty successful skidding winch. It may not be the most powerfulest, but we don't need it to. Worst push comes to shove, we can use 2-to-1 pulleys or 3-to-1 and still just pull it with the tractor. So what I wanted to make this for, obviously, is to replicate a capstan style winch, but to make quick firewood pole recoveries. This is so much more convenient than working with cables and trying to adjust the lengths of straps. I just got an unlimited amount of range. As long as I have the ropes, different types of clevises, I can go clear over the hill with this style and just keep removing the rope parts. But I tell you, we got this, we've got our homemade vertical splitter. Things are really looking positive for the future of firewood bundles here on the hilltops. Well, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. Please share our content. It helps our channel grow. And we'll be sure to catch you all on our next video. Y'all take care.